Hello everyone, I'm Cobra Guru. Today I will make a walkthrough, a solution of Act 1 of Adam Wolfe. I am rarely making a solution of games, but I'll kind of like Adam Wolfe so much that I decided to do one. So first of all, to show you that I've already completed it, I will delete my character and make a new one. And I still play in medium. I will skip all the cinematic.
For a couple weeks now, the city's been plagued. But what's missing from the news is that there are people disappearing with each new firebreak. An old buddy of mine from the force, Marv, asked me to help him out with this. I managed to identify one of the perps causing the fires. I ended up chasing this pyromaniac through the street. I chased the killer into a dead-end street. He had nowhere to go.
Okay, so we take the gun. First we move forward, then we take the gun because we will be attacked.
Missed me by the skin of my teeth. No more bullet punches.
He has already left. You see, he is closing. So we advance and we open to enter the sewers.
Yuck. Which way did he go?
We go to the right. Another time to the right. He will attack us. We protect. We stop the fire.
He went through one of those 3 tunnels.
We take the pipe here 3 times, 3 click. Then here, always also 3 clicks to move things. We take the shovel. We advance. The tip: if you start here, then here, the pyromaniac will be here. If you start here and then here, the pyromaniac will be here, etc. So you do it the way you want. Too hot, so we take too close. He hasn't gone by here. We clean here. He hasn't gone by here also. We are obliged to do that. And here we can take the pipe and lift the door.
Whoa! There he is.
Then we go down. We go through here 3 times also. 3 click. Move forward. We advance. We have to wait for the steam. We move forward once again. 3 times. It's often 3 click, 3 times. We go down, and here he is. I skip, so we take the gun, we try to fight, he hides, he comes, we punch the eyes, take the gun with the left hand, and we shoot.
As the burning monster fell to the ground, he was behind the fires, alright. But who was behind him? What the hell?
This is not over.
We have to wait.
What the hell was that thing?
We can take the sign, the indication.
I should call Marv and fill him in.
Call his friend.
Adam,
I got him.
I guessed as much. I'll send a team.
And we go home.
Marv was pleased. There was nothing more I could do. Sleep would bring me little. Something wasn't right.
Nightmare.
Things were not where I left them last night.
Yeah, something has happened in the apartment.
A visitor who left.
So we click on intense focus. We check the chair, the drawer, the umbrella, and the door. Now we have a delayed time, eh? We can reset the puzzle. So, full print, the lower here and here. Door, drawer. We open the drawer. Always take everything
Nothing seems out of the
that you
ordinary
have
here.
to do.
I'm sure the thief tampered with this area. Well, the moment I held it in my hands, I simply knew. This
There
would
is a
change
plus,
everything.
means that we can open it.
A
3
watch.
times we take
Why
the
would someone
watch.
leave me a watch. It's a strange symbol. There's some marks on the paper.
There is some marks, so we close the paper, we go on the desk, we take the pen and the pencil, sorry, and the fingerprint testing kit. So first of all, I open the fingerprint testing kit, I put back the UV lamp inside and I close it. I reopen the paper, I take the pencil, go on the paper. 320.
320. On the wrapping paper that came with the
Take
watch.
the information. The information
This can't be a
goes
coincidence.
always in the phone. You can use the phone here to have the clue that you collect. So we take the watch. We open the watch, a special watch. We go back 320.
What in the name of...
So, he is back in the past. We have to move back the objects to their position, the original position. And now, we watch what has happened.
That was intense. I saw the past.
So, we
320.
know
The visitor.
that,
He left something on my board.
yeah, we have to take information on the board.
Allie,
So-
my sister. This is where I
The
kept
case
track
of
of her
his
case.
sister.
All these years and still not
Open
any
the
closer to
file.
That's
Picture.
the last picture of Allie and me. A
Another
photo of her
picture.
apartment. The way I found it. What's this?
And this is
I know
new.
this file like the back of my hand, and this wasn't here before. Someone left a message. Zakat. That name rings a bell.
We move the patch.
Zakat Gallery. First that pyromaniac, now this. This place was
We
definitely
take the
worth paying a
documents.
visit. But
We
first
have the
things
paper.
first.
And
The visitor
always
had to have left
take
fingerprints on the
everything
paper.
that you can before leaving. So I take the scalpel, okay? And we exit the wall, the board. Now we take the newspaper. We open the fingerprint box. Use the pencil, the brush, sorry, on the documents. UV lamp. Gotcha. The scotch. And we move the scotch here. Then we
I'll
take a
photo
photo.
of it and send it to Marv. He can run it through the database. Hey, Marv. I gotta...
Sure.
Nah, I got no...
Okay.
While Marv works his magic, I'm off to investigate this gallery. No rest
This
for the
is
wicked.
this was my first mistake. Before exiting, check the box. Open the box with a scalpel. And check his items.
There's Allie's business card. I remember how proud she was when her company made her those.
So, to know what to do in here, he's explaining what you have to search. There is an order, and we follow just his order.
My
Business
old cell
card.
phone, still in work. A metronome.
Old cell phone.
Allie made this straw
Metronome.
man statuette when we were kids. This
Statue.
photo of Allie is a few years old. This veil is
Picture.
a memento from Gold
The
Medal
veil.
of Valor.
The
This
gold
looking
medal.
glass was a present from Marv when I
The
gave up
glass.
smoking years ago, but
The lighter.
it's been ages since I played any game. Oh, my comic book
CD
collection used to...
game,
Hey, my
comic
old police
book,
badge.
and the
This
police
actually might
badge.
still open some doors.
The first time at the beginning, I've done this missions plenty of times already now, and I was going to the gallery without the police badge, and I was obliged to come back home. So here we can check the door or directly the map, it's the same. First, we check the table, we move the items, always 3 click. It's most of the time, 95% of the time we have to click 3 times. And we take the bottle. Then we can check the exhibition. He won't talk for now. We open the door and we enter.
The gallery gave off a strange vibe. I knew the security room would be the perfect place to look for clues.
We want to
Given
go
all those
there,
cameras.
but there is too many people for now. So we have to talk
Nice
with
to-
him. I will skip.
Do you mind if I had...
Not at all, miss.
He is managing the exposition. We go to here. We have to push people.
Touch me again and you lose the hand.
Sorry.
So, I didn't know what to do the first time. We have to correct the picture. So we have to move items, and there is always 2 items to move on each picture. You see, it's not complicated at all. This is done. We take what there is inside. I will open it after. We start the presentation and everyone is going to the TV screen. Then we can go closer to the door. We use a bottle of water. And now we can open the door and enter the room.
This was sure to give me a view of the entire gallery, but the guard would have surely found me and kicked me out. I needed to find a way to stay the night.
Okay, so first of all, I open because I will need the cloth later. The trash, we take the CD or the DVD. Here we take the screwdriver. We use the screwdriver to unblock the drawer and we take the journal. Why? Because we'll put the CD, it's a security footage, inside the player, and like you can see, there is a code. So we open the journal, we will put back in place the newspaper, not complicated at all. We've got information, text, we move the picture and we've got the code 2814. Now we will see there is 1 minute each time that show you that something is happening to the dagger on each camera.
There's some sort of connection here.
If we click
The fires.
on
They all
each,
happen at midnight.
it indicates midnight. So here, done. We exit. We go back to the entrance and we
I
talk
need to spend the night at the
to him.
gallery. It's a matter of life and death.
Sir,
I'm the detective
don't know about any connect, but if I'm to...
That's why we need the badge.
Okay, take the keys to my office desk. There's a spare uniform there. Put on a cap or...
We take the key. We go back inside. Use the key on the drawer. Move 1, 2, 3 click. And we take the uniform.
Well, the only thing left to do is wait
And
for
now we
midnight.
wait. I skip. Fire.
There's a fire in
Fire.
the gallery. I have to get
What
out.
to do? We take the extinguisher, first of all. Then we open the door. Ouch. It burned. So we use the cloth.
I have to put out that fire as soon as possible.
Click on the extinguisher. Drag. Press. Hold. We can't go by here, so break the window. We go through the window once again. Press to move those boards, and wow! And here's back.
That was close.
Click on the revolver, try whatever you aim, it doesn't change nothing. Empty ammunition. So we need to find a solution. We click on the fire extinguisher. He jump on us. Press, 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 press. He's stunned and then run. So in here, whatever choice you, it's the same, eh?
I'm going back now. I'll have to jump. Here goes nothing!
Not perfect.
The landing was harder than expected. Out of the shadows, Said approached.
Mr. Wolfe, you have no idea what you got yourself into.
After that,
So, awakening. 4 people in front of us.
I awoke in a strange room. That demon almost got me, but
He's seen too much. He should be eliminated.
Do you know who this is?
I don't like it.
So, I will skip
You hardly
dialogue. You will meet
Mind
everyone.
Our story dates quite a while back.
And
Mr.
we
Wolfe.
start
Right.
with some puzzle. On all those screens, we have, as usual, to find an item and to put in place.
Our paths led
Except
us to
that,
each other.
compared
We all
to
found
the
ourselves
video
at the
presentation,
resting-
here there is only one thing to do at each time.
The dagger would be. All was well until one. A demonic entity was released from the dagger, determined
as
to
you-
castigate this breaking of the pact.
One of the 5 people died, and the demon, the fire elemental, was released from the dagger because of his death.
Since one of us died, we now all.
I can understand this.
Quite. Whitman was a scholar.
Whitman.
His home might contain some clues.
So,
I didn't care much for Whitman or his evergreen buddies. But if that demon wasn't stopped, the entire city would burn to the ground. I took the case.
we start back with puzzles. So we click on the portrait. We have the portrait of everyone. You click on them, you got their name. Feng, Krum, Said, and Whitman. I know, but no idea because he's the one who is dead. We have here their name, but you see, it's covered with dust. So we take those clothes, we clean. And the moment we will finish to clean the last one, we will have the timer for the puzzle, as usual, eh? Like you see, the name doesn't correspond. So, up, and it's done. Everything is fixed in their own good position. We have to click on his name. Take his name, we turn, there is his address. And we can click on the button, opening something. Hehe, that's why we've got the replica. We click once again.
The dagger and hear our story.
So in here, it's like when we open his box.
The dagger can prolong life, but it is guarded by Arahad, a fiery ghost. In order to possess and keep that power, a pact had to be made. Every 2 years, the dagger would switch custody between our 5 families in a strict order. The first to hold the dagger shall be the Al-Qadirs.
We touch the dagger in order to move
Arabic
it.
bloodline, wealthy beyond imagination. Next in line to guard the dagger will be the Krog. The Krogs are known as cunning bankers who amassed their fortune. The dagger then moves to the hand.
Move the dagger. Chinese. Move the dagger.
Wealth of the Delacroix family.
Cotton. Move the dagger.
A line of scholars, and none of the families shall hurt the other, lest they all burn for break. As long as this pact is upheld, the cycle shall repeat
forever, infinity,
and again, granting life eternal.
We touch this. You see that one is broken. We can press here. You see there is a plus. We take his sigil and we can press to recover another item. We can't for now open the door because we need a code and, most important, a card. So let's go to his place. We open the map and we have access to his home. What was he doing here? Yeah.
Seems I walked into a crime scene. Whitman was murdered. The police gave this place a thorough sweep. I should get in touch with Marv.
So we call his friend.
Adam, is this about the fingerprint you sent me?
Good to know.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
A guy called Joseph Whitman was murdered. He's somehow involved. 2331 Lincoln Street. I need to know the time of the murder and any information about the...
Let me check. Yes. Whitman, homicide. 9:30 p.m. It was done by a pro. No fingerprints. Untraceable bullet casing. Be careful, Adam.
So we click to have the information 9:30. But
he must have left some clues on
this is my advice. Before pressing and opening the watch to go back to 9:30, we have to gather lots of things. First of all, because as I know it, I prefer to give you the clue directly. We take all parts of a boat. Then
all
the whiskey bottle
and their holy grail. Dagger, that is.
We open the whiskey bottle and separate the bottle from the cap. Here there is a tie. We can take the tie. Then move more. You will go here. You will find other pieces of the boat and the mirror. Here it's for this sigil, but we will do it later. On the desk there are also pieces of boat. We've got the 6th part of the ship and a knife. Okay, now we click on the door. We open the door and we enter, and we have access to a boat plan. We have to configure the plan here. This one, here. Yep. This one. No, sorry, this up. Ah, they're changing. Yeah. Blueprint complete. We take the blueprint. We are back in the room. We open the blueprint. We move the model ship part on it. We assemble the ship. Ship complete. We take back the ship. Okay. Now we can take the watch. It was 9:30. The hat here, the lamp back on the desk, the whiskey bottle on the floor, and that's why we need the full ship. That's why it's needed to assemble the ship before using the watch. Boom. He's dead. He was close to the painting.
He was killed while he was looking at something near that tapestry.
Or tapestry. So, first of all, break the mirror. And take this part. We've got the information. Now we go here. We use the knife to break it. We have access to the vault, to the safe. Hop, 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 and hop. Safe open. You won't be able to take the money.
This prolonged life that the dagger grants is unnatural. I decided to destroy the dagger.
So to advance the story, we need to click on the picture on the dagger.
I learned that our pact was protected by Ifrit.
Fire demon. We click once again.
I scattered my records in case something happens
and we've got information that infos are on the statue. We click on the statue.
I found the passcode for his vault. It was carved at the back of.
So, Whitman wanted to destroy the dagger, and he knew how to do it.
We take the key.
I saw the symbol back at the lobby of the house they dragged me into.
Then we start here. Take the sigil, we place the sigil.
What's this?
And something is opening, okay?
There's secrecy and there's paranoia.
I like this universe, I like this case. Very interesting. We can put the fire demon here, but like you see, there is something missing that we don't have for now. So we exit. We go back to the house lobby. Put the key card inside. What is the passcode? Aha! How to do that? Fingerprint. So I've played this mission several times and it was always the same code, so we'll check now. 924, always the same. And we enter.
The dagger is here. Better watch my step. Whew. For a moment there, I thought the fire demon would bust out again.
So click on each statue to activate. Then we've got a code, okay? And we activate.
Better hurry up. Looks like that.
Go up. Now we just follow. Simple. Up, 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 up. You have noticed that we've got the time ongoing for everything, okay? We have to press when it's in front. So, cross, square, symbol, circle, triangle. And the door is open. We take the sand.
One of the last sand elementals.
And we have the statue. Statue that open with a puzzle once again. We need green, so it was red, then green. To get the green, we click here. Open. The green is here. We take the green, we put it in place. Then we've got here. Sorry. So it was red, green, blue. And we have opened down.
Finally,
press.
a breakthrough. It won't. The fire demon's weakness is sand. A sand elemental
So
is able
we
to
need to
counter
click on the
in
sand
my work
demon.
desk. I hid the crucial piece of information.
We click against on his desk.
My mortal remains will rest in a
And in the chapel. And we take the key. Okay? And then, whoa. I skip. So we'll have a discussion. We have to present them that we know.
Ex-cops can disappear just as easily as the next guy, and Fang...
Go on. I'd love to see how you deal with the fire demon yourselves.
Do you?
Oh, I need to bring...
This is what we'll use against him. That's his weakness.
Son,
Then stop acting like...
I have the means.
In that, go on.
So, that was close indeed. We go to the cemetery. This is close. So we go here. First. One. Two. We take the stone. It should be good to take the shovel, but how? Hey. That's why we needed to take the tie. There is a plus, means that we can open and separate. Now we've got something to act here. We clean. It's block. Take the stone. Remove. Put the road inside. Move. To open the mechanism. And it's opening the gate. And we enter. Get close. Use the key to open. Need to move. We need always to move only once.
It was time to see what secrets I'd uncovered before I had a chance to take a good. Everything turned black.
Boom. So we use the phone to have a little bit of light. Oh, it's not close. Use the shovel. One hit. Two hit. Three hit. Then we move.
That was close. I don't know who's after me, but maybe I'm lucky and he left some clues behind.
Now we focus. So we've got these pieces, this, and this. So, what is the order?
I know this print. It's the same as the one on Saeed's headscarf. That bastard tried to kill me. I need to call Marv now.
Adam, that fingerprint is...
Marv, I think my employer just tried to kill me. His name is Saeed El-Qadir. He's the owner of this Akkad gal.
All right, Adam.
But before leaving, remember, he says that he loved whiskey and he wanted to bring whiskey in his tomb. Hey. What do we have here? The second part and an explanation on what to do. Back to the home. We go here. We put the elemental sand and now we've got a timer. Everything is open. What will happen? They fight and they destroy themselves. Open, take everything. So, we open it and we fill it with the sand. Then we open the map. We use the pendulum on the map. It's in this area. Take the car and go to Mojave Desert.
I jumped into my car and drove off to the Mojave Desert. The phone started ringing.
Adam, we've got a location on...
Let me guess. He's in the Mojave Desert?
Yeah, how did you know?
I'll tell you all about it later. I drove all night long, and the sun greeted me as I entered the desert. It was all too cinematic.
So we arrive.
You dirty son of a...
Mr. Wolfe, please, be so kind as to back away.
One way or another, you're gonna answer for your crime.
What crime?
You almost buried me alive at the graveyard? I found your head...
We click on the
I did no
scarf.
such thing. Anyone...
You killed Whitman in cold blood. Bullet to the head.
Click on the bullet.
I'd never do such a thing. He was an honorable man.
I saw you at Whitman's place, sneaking out of the house.
Whitman knew how to get rid of the flame demon. I would... Things have gone too far, Mr. Wolfe. All I...
Sniper.
Look out!
I skip the cinematic.
Stay with me.
I wanted... Here.
Take the dagger. And now face the shooter. Not easy at all, this part. I have to wait when it goes on the extreme. We use the mirror, that's why we needed it.
I managed to distract the shooter just long enough to... I
Click on the
charged him
shooter.
full speed.
Charge.
As I jumped the
We
assassin,
click on him.
one thing became immediately clear.
And we click on the woman.
You're the...
My name is Zafira. Later on, I was supposed to wait until you
Were you the one who pushed me in Whitman's cast?
Yes. I wanted to.
Here's what...
Saeed has been dealt with. I'll take care of the bodies. Once I get out of here.
You're welcome to fail.
Now the sand demon. Or the sand elemental. Hop. And the elemental sand is coming. So here we go. Hop. They are different from previous match. We collect.
Two elementals in my hands. Shall I unleash you both now? The hell? Not just yet, little buddies. I have Crumb and Fang to deal with first.
So we go back to the lobby.
Fire and sand elementals hate being tin. Crumb and Fang are gonna... The sun sank beyond the horizon, and darkness fell over Frisco, setting the stage perfectly. Gunshots. They were shot in cold blood.
This is quite a surprise, Mr. Wolfe. I was expecting someone else.
Yeah, we've forgotten about him.
Has the fire...
He's gone, but your assassin couldn't...
It wasn't my assassin.
It was Whitman's death that broke the pact and woke the fire demon, wasn't it?
Yes. Crumb and Fang found out that Whitman wanted to destroy the dagger. Acting preventively, they hired an assassin to deal with Whitman. The deed was done, and so the pact was broken. Later on, Saeed decided to destroy the fire demon. Crumb and Fang would have none of it.
So, where did I fit in this whole scheme?
They all wanted to get rid of you at first, but I maneuvered them into letting you live, so you could destroy the fire demon. Once you did that, I would grab the opportunity to deal with the others, before they got me assassinated too. Enough of the idle chat. It's time to bring this to an end, Mr. Wolfe. Give me the dagger.
There is one thing you didn't consider.
And what would that be?
Well, I kinda lied about vanquishing the fire demon.
And now... Whoop.
The moment had arrived. He burst out in the blink of an eye. The fire demon forgot all about me. The same could be said for the other creature. They stormed at each other with blazing speed. The whole room turned into an inferno of fire and sand. This must be what hell feels like. The last I saw of the elementals was a blinding flash of light. I found myself alone in the room. It was scorched and devastated, without a single trace of the two that had just fought each other out of existence.
But it's not over. We have to clean, because there are clues to take.
That symbol.
What?
It's the same as the one on my watch. What could this mean?
And more importantly...
Valley. Wait a minute. What was her connection to Delacroix?
Hee. We go back home, we put the picture on the board. And the phone. So this is now a spoiler.
Marv, I stopped him. All the madmen and their flame demon that spread fire.
I know, Adam. I'm not calling about that. It's about that partial fingerprint you sent him for analysis.
So, what have we got?
You better sit down. The results just came in. It's Allie's fingerprint, Adam. It's a 99.8 mat.
That means she's alive, Marv. She was at my home. Or someone wanted me to think so. This is a sign, Marv. I get a feeling that with each case I'll be closer and closer to finding her.
Ta-dam!
What is it, Gabriel?
Adam Wolfe. He is getting closer. Delacroix was sloppy.
I predicted Delacroix's timeline. It's not a surprise. Do not worry about Adam Wolfe. He has yet to walk some distance before our paths cross. And when they do, I will take care of him.
Woohoo! End of Act 1, guys! And many things in the Act 2 that will come soon. Well, it was my walkthrough solution for Act 1 of Adam Wolfe, Flames of Time. I hope it helped you in case you had trouble. Have fun, play a lot, take care of you, and see you soon. Bye bye.